All right. Welcome to the Grotto podcast. I am Foreskin Nibbler. To my left, we have someone who drops at least 3 kills a game in Warzone. Probably.
Not fairly generous, thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to
If
think
we're
of
if
They're
it's
all in the
rebirth,
gulag.
yeah. If it's rebirth,
The pre-lobby.
that's if it's regular Warzone,
No.
no.
Yeah. Same. We got Doug Gimme Dome. Gay Doug Gimme Dome, actually.
Yup.
And to my right, we have someone who has deleted Warzone
Multiple
More-
times.
multiple
games
times.
from different consoles, in a way.
Soapiest Orphan 8.
I've probably killed you at one point in your gaming career.
Yeah.
In real life.
In real life,
Probably,
I probably messaged your underage sister.
In the middle here we have Nibbler, Foreskin Nibbler
No.
on Cold War, Foreskin Nibbler
Yes.
on
Crusty
Warzone.
Barnacle.
Yeah,
That's
Krusty Barnacle.
ancient.
Do not speak that ancient
That was
name.
another life.
One of a dying breed who has the clan tag of foreskin because now it's deemed profanity and it is prohibited.
Yeah. One of the last remaining foreskins.
And thus my clan tag is still gay because it wouldn't let me change it.
I bet they let you put BLM.
It's actually a really good question. I'm gonna see if I can. I would assume if I can do
Okay.
gay, but if they were like nah, that would go against all that they kind of stand for.
I don't think Call of Duty gives a shit.
Well, nah, because through the last May, they were they put up
Oh,
on the
yeah.
loading screens. It was like, don't call people the N word on Call of Duty.
Like, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, like anybody does that on Call
Everybody
of Duty.
knows it's beaners right now. Or, sorry, the B word.
The B word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you banned on Xbox Live, but not on Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no one cares if you
Oh, dude, speaking of getting banned, dude, there needs to be team killing in Halo Infinite,
say
and
that.
it will
There's gotta
be
be.
guaranteed to be the best Halo.
That's basically, at this point, that's a staple of Halo.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
Is that you can kill your team.
Just grapple into him and freaking shoot him with that freaking new needle shotgun, the new Mauler
All the shit, I forget what it's called. The
or
Mangler?
Mangler.
Yeah, that thing looks awesome. That game looks so fucking awesome.
You need to be able to kill your teammates in more games.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I would love to watch out, there's a guy behind you in Warzone, and you turn around and I crank you in the head.
Yeah, and you just res him.
Every once in a while, just fuck it, you just lost 3 plates.
Dude, I
For no
would
reason.
constantly just beam Charles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I take that back. I would not do that to you. I would do it to Charles.
I remember when Fortnite first came out, and I would play it with Ben McCain
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Colin Vaccaro, and the beginning of every match, we would kill Colin Vaccaro off
Good.
immediately.
Good. Yeah, and then they changed it so you couldn't team
That's
kill
so
in Fortnite.
stupid.
It was funny when you could do that.
We do it in PUBG, too, because
Good.
I think you can still team kill on that. As God intended.
And more games should also have vote to kick, like Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, vote kick's great.
And then you
Like
could just
the-
be like, Charles, why would you push that? There's
Kick.
no point in pushing that, you annoying bastard. And then,
If that
Kick.
feature was in Warzone, I don't think I'd ever play with you guys. Because it can easily just be outvoted. It just has to be a simple text message to our group chat, hey,
Yeah.
go to kick Charles.
oh yeah,
And it just,
And then he's just gone.
that'd be good. You could still play with us. We just kick Charles out and bring in your brother so we could win games.
Yeah.
mid-game.
Yeah. Sub out Charles for Colin. 'Cause we need someone to carry us. I kept shitting on our teammates. Charles like, to be fair, we suck too. And I was like, well, yeah. That's why we need somebody good.
Yeah.
And I'll shit on them if they're not.
Every once in a while, though, we get a real shitty teammate in Warzone, and we end up carrying them.
It's actually true. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like John got a free win.
John definitely got a free win. He was not good and not coherent and probably 40.
He sounded old.
He did.
He's probably really happy some youngsters came and helped him out with the win.
Yeah, I added him as a friend. He said invite me, let's squad up, and I invited him too many times and he did not join. And then like 10 minutes later sent me a friend request and I was salty. I didn't want to accept it. Carter told me to, and then I accepted it. But we never got him back in.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Papa.
Rest in peace, Papa. If you're listening, we want you on the show.
That was the day of reckoning.
Yes.
When John never joined back up.
Yup. He called it, too. His name was John Schatz. I had him on Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure he's on Xbox. So he said he shits on kids on Xbox.
Mm.
Unless he just cross-plays exclusively with Xbox and he's playing on his Wii U.
Wii U
I'm
Warzone.
playing with tilt controls.
Yeah. Flying the helicopters and shit. And I kept calling Papa John, and he apparently did not understand that. And even though his name was John, and so I kept calling Papa and John, and I was like, you know me, John? Yeah, how did you eat 40 pizzas in 30 days? And Carter kept asking him about the Day of Reckoning.
He had no clue what was going on, and then like in the last like third of the match or fourth of the match, he's like, "Oh, Papa John."
He's like, "Oh, you're talking about me?" I was like, "Your name?" He's like, "Oh, I thought that was one of the other guys on our team. You're the only one named John." And then he was dying. He's like, "I gotta change my shit. You want a pizza with chicken and pepperoni and pineapple?"
No.
Not really, dog.
Barbecue chicken, pepperoni, pineapple pizza.
The classic, the American classic, and we did get him a win.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't stick to pizza. Maybe he should stick to saying the N-word on conference calls. What he's good at.
That's awesome that he fucking...
Yeah, neat thing to say on a conference call.
He like said it on a conference call with like some big officials at Papa John's.
When he like defended it too, if I'm not mistaken, it was like, I was telling people like what not to say, like the N-word.
Yeah, you have to, like, you're not supposed to sexually harass people, so that's why I'm doing it to this
To
worker.
show.
Yeah, to show what not to do.
Exactly.
So you don't cup your tits
For
and jiggle and squeeze and honk.
honk.
That's a no-no. Don't do this.
Don't do exactly what I'm doing.
Don't.
Like that sexual harassment thing, where the guy's like it gives examples of what not to do in that video, and the guy's like, "Here, you went around the offices, you got a big cock." The guy's like, yeah, I do." He's like, "Yeah, and I got a big cock too. We should oil our cocks up, swing your cocks around or some shit." Like, people are visual learners nowadays. You have to say the N-word if you want them not to say the N-word. You have to cup some tits.
What are boobs? I'm a visual learner, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Show me you have big boobs without telling me you have big boobs.
Yeah.
Just show me.
Yeah. Just show me your boobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody can believe in words, but it takes a real man to learn from images.
Yep.
So please send me pictures of your beehole.
Videos, whatever.
Say pictures with 1,000 words.
Yep.
So I've got novels saved to my computer.
If you could just send me a few thousand words,
Yeah.
really help me understand what I'm getting here.
A picture of your beehole is butthole 1,000 times.
Yeah.
That's the words it's worth.
Amen to that. Fuck yeah. So, big show today, guys. We got a lot to talk about. As always, there's too much shit going on in the world nowadays. We're living on the internet. We're seeing the trends on TikTok. We're up to date with what the kids are doing these days, what the lingo is. No cap.
Nice.
That's lit.
Lit, bro.
Slip and tell.
You're down bad, bud.
Slime, slat. Me and my slimes on a podcast right now.
What the fuck is slime?
Slime, it's what Nickelodeon created.
I can't believe this guy.
I thought that was gack or whatever.
Slime, the Nickelodeon slime.
What's gack?
Gack is what you probably got coming out your dick, dog.
Gack.
Doesn't everybody?
I got CAG.
Cag. That's
I got blanks
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I'm sorry.
coming out of my dick. I can't make white.
No white, just dust.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Instead of. It's like an old man coughing.
Ladies, if you're listening, send me a few thousand words, please. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a interesting theory.
Okay.
It's called God's Final Wish, or Last Wish, and it's pretty much that when like God is dead and we are its living flesh and blood, carried on to grant his last wish of being like infinite. Or no, it's in hopes that we would eventually become gods ourselves.
Okay. Is that Mormonism?
That's just Christianity.
Well, not the fact that God
He's
is dead.
Yeah.
Oh. Is God alive?
It's another good question. He's somewhere in the middle, right?
Is there a God? We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
He's in the ocean, I know that.
Definitely. If he's anywhere, it's the ocean. It's not in space.
That's for sure.
Jeff Bezos' dick rocket isn't gonna find him.
The only thing that's in space is dumbass Jeff Bezos whenever he goes into space.
I hope he does fake his own death, you know?
I hope he just dies for real.
Yeah. Big dick rocket explosion. You guys saw the pic I sent. It has a shaft and a head distinctly. Yeah. I don't know why he designed it like that. But more on this theory. What do we got?
What do you mean? That's
Just
the premise of
God's dead and his last wish is for us to become gods when we die.
Mm-hmm.
Can we meet him?
We are, I guess, like a demigod.
Oh.
Pretty
Like
much.
Percy Jackson. The lightning thief.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lightning thief.
I fuck with that. So, in a way, we're all built different.
If everyone's built different, then yeah, everyone's built the same. Like that guy who cracked an egg with his bicep.
I feel like
He's the only one that's built different.
I feel like everybody could crack an egg.
Yeah, everybody can crack. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's built different. I think he's built same.
He's just built stupid.
Damn. Well, then, yeah, that means everybody's built different. Technically, we're all the same in that we're all built different. That's it.
No, you just looped around. You just circled back. Biden administration, circle back on it. You went from...
That's what I'm saying.
Different, same, different. You got to stop somewhere in the order.
Well, yeah, I'm saying if we're all built different, we're the same in the way that we're all built different.
Oh, okay.
Being built different is what makes us all the same.
Right. Okay.
It completes the loop. There's an end. Yeah. Like there is on every loop.
Yeah. Right in the...
Circle
right
back.
in the middle.
Right in the middle of the loop. That's where it is. Speaking of the Biden administration, did you see the video of him meeting, I think his name is Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, and he goes, it's great to finally meet with you. Boris Johnson's like, yep. And then he decides to add, it's great to meet your wife. And he kind of said it in a weird way.
When is he not saying stuff in a weird way?
Exactly. It was just like...
It's the lag between his FBI handlers telling him what to say and him being able to coherently form a sentence.
Yeah, he had to wing it there. He lost connection.
The Tard Wranglers.
Really?
On the line.
It's great to meet you, but it's really great to meet your wife. And then he said, like, our wives are off doing some other stuff, huh? He was like... Boris was like, yep. Boris Johnson is a pretty weird guy, and I feel like Joe made him uncomfortable, and that was really funny for me to watch. In the 15 seconds of shit I saw on probably Twitter.
I heard at that conference they were laughing at Joe Biden also.
Good. He's a funny guy. You know.
No, not with
He's
him.
he's witty.
Not with them. At him.
That's fine. I feel like everybody's laughing at us.
Put some respect on it.
Fucking suck my fat cock.
Who can suck your fat cock?
Anybody who's shitting on America.
They're
welcome for goddamn everything.
They're laughing because if they sit down and think about it,
They're
the only person that can save them is America, and we're already fucked.
Yeah.
So they're a shit out of luck.
Yeah. I want to see another civil war here, you know? Just see it happening. I'm not going to really participate or like, give that much of a shit enough to like go to war for this shit, but I'd love to see it out in the streets.
What would it be about?
I don't know. Wearing masks or something. Something like laughably stupid.
I want to be the bugler
Small.
kid who like plays the instrument at the beginning of battle.
Yeah.
He's like 14.
Was it like agreed upon in war that you don't shoot the trumpet guys?
Yeah,
Because
That's a
otherwise,
war crime.
Yeah, it kind of seems like just
like
lambs to
shooting the
slaughter.
medics.
Yeah, you can't shoot the medics or the trumpet boys or the raping boys.
Yeah, but can there really be, laws or rules in war? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
Well,
who
it's-
cares?
It's written so that if one of those occurs, the NATO can get involved. So if there was like some dispute in like two countries in Africa, and one of them started like chemically destroying cities, they could go in and provide help.
okay.
Do they have to be like part of NATO or the UN to like have the rules of war apply?
I have no idea because
Because like
a lot of countries got formed after World War II.
Right.
So
could two like butt fuck countries just go at it and use like napalm and
I think
white phosphorus and shit, and no one could do anything about it?
I think like almost every country's in the UN.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Not
in
Nibbler.
the UN,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The United Nations. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm talking about NATO.
Isn't that the worst trade deal of all time or something?
You know, that was the
The North.
the
That
Paris
stands
Climate Change.
for North American Trade Agreement, NATO.
It ends in an O.
The North American Trade Agreement.
Okay. Trade agreement.
This has been agreed upon.
I don't know, spell shit different. Or make.
It's just silent. Oh.
Yeah. One of those silent O's. This actually should be an A. Yeah, I fuck with that. There's a lot of fucky shit in the way we spell shit, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just switch shit up. NATO is now the North American Trade Agreement.
It's the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and it has about 30 European and North American countries in its membership.
Is Mexico in there?
No, that's Central America, dumbass.
No, it's North America. Look it up, dumbass.
No, Central.
No, because North America, if you look at it as an acronym spelling down, it spells come.
Damn
Canada,
it. He's
United
right.
States, and Mexico. We learned that in history class.
This is basic knowledge.
Read a book.
That is true.
Come.
That is true. Without cum,
What is the world without come?
nothing. Also, I do not think Mexico is
None
part
of
of
us
it.
would be here without cum.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. It's true, though. Kanye was spitting facts on that one. None of us would be here without cum,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Despite what the feminist propaganda wants you to believe, we cannot create humans from just one person.
No, you need cum.
You need cum.
We all need cum.
I don't, but you maybe do. I'm living just fine.
Cum free.
Cum free, baby.
Off the sauce.
I'm off.
God damn. Yeah, I don't know. There's some days where it's like, where we without cum. There's some days where it's like we don't even need this shit.
I wonder how many kids I could have had with the amount of cum I have ejaculated into various objects.
Probably
Various objects.
probably more than like billions.
You think?
Yeah.
Because really, like, only one sperm most of the time.
Once a day for 23 years.
Well, I'm
At least once a day.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say at least 23 years of me jerking in the womb.
Incest.
God damn it.
That's the kind of shit I'm into.
Yeah. Birthing.
You pussies about like stepmom shit, nah.
Coming in the womb.
From the inside.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that though, because I'm abstinent. I don't even jerk off.
Isn't that alcohol?
No, I think
You're
abstinent
thinking
is
of-
like anything that the church would deem bad.
No, you're thinking of absinthe.
Oh,
yeah.
good point.
Yeah, you're going absinthe.
I'm going full absinthe. Yeah.
I was castrated actually at a young age. Because
Yeah.
I started life as a horse.
Yeah.
And now I'm a man.
You went from horse cock to man cock.
I went to no cock to still no cock actually.
Okay.
But
Easy transition.
yeah, that was easy.
No pun intended.
Yeah, nice.
Got
him.
Got it.
Pride Month.
Pride Month. The video paused. I'm gonna edit the silence out where you're trying to
No, keep
get
that
that
in.
one, you know?
That's funny. That's my
Like 3 seconds
that's
of dead
the
air.
gears in my brain like grinding against each other, trying to figure out what that meant.
It sounded like Kyle's phone camera while you were figuring that out. It's like,
Yeah, if you, I'm here now over here. I'll show my camera on.
pull that shit up, put it in the mic.
That's our intro music.
Yeah, actually, the phone trying to function.
Oh, the phone's trying to function?
Here, but there's in this philosophy of science book, they bring up observations, and they touch briefly on solipsism. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it's the theory that the only thing that exists is what you personally see.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing to ever exist.
I've heard of that
So-
philosophy before.
In that regard, to me, then, like, India doesn't exist. Because I haven't seen it.
Well, you've probably seen it on the map.
Right. But
I don't think that
map,
counts.
the map exists, but not India itself.
Yeah.
Well, for the map to exist, fucking somebody would have to have seen India.
Yeah, but you haven't, so it doesn't count.
But you're seeing it on the map.
Yeah, but you haven't seen it physically.
But you have seen it on the map. The shape of India, so it would exist.
The shape
No.
of India would.
Okay, if you
The
look at
map
it,
would.
if you look at a map, and it's gonna say fucking India right on top of India,
Yeah.
so you know that's India, and so India exists.
On a map.
According to this philosophy, no, but in real life,
According-
absolutely.
According to this philosophy that you just gave me a really brief description of,
Well, that's
India
like
doesn't
the
fucking
premise.
exist. India, if you're listening, we want you on the show to figure out if you
Yeah.
exist.
Well, you could say like the people of India don't exist,
Fuck them.
but actual
Haven't seen
India
'em.
exists because you've seen it on a map where it says India.
If you've flown over it, you could say it exists, because then
Yeah.
But
you've seen it with your eyes.
Okay, well, if you look at a map and it says India, you are seeing India.
Seems like bullshit
So
to
India
me.
exists.
No.
You're just gonna trust what the liberal media wants you to think about India existing?
I know it's fake.
I figured, don't be a sheep. Do
Mm.
research.
You should
Then
see
where-
my
Go see
cord
India.
cord of
Where did all my
payments.
OnlyFans payments go? The $5,000 juice lesson I had.
Juice. I don't
Are
know.
you getting your 13 glasses a day in?
If you're not drinking 13
in
glasses.
7 minutes, I can take my next glass.
Nice.
On the hour, every hour.
For 13 hours.
For 13.
the,
The father of juicing,
the
baby.
remaining 11 are sleep. I wake to juice, and then I slumber.
My literal life is juicing.
How many carrots would you have your own farm of carrots?
That's what I'm thinking is like
you gotta.
Because like apples, like, you know, you could get quite a bit of juice.
Yeah.
From it, but like
Buying,
those
like,
carrots
pounds
that
of
like John
carrots.
was doing.
Yeah,
like,
he put in 2 big ass carrots,
He
and
put
it
in
put out
like
like
3.
1 poot of juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when do you ever eat a carrot and it's like dripping with juice?
Damn, this
Well,
carrot's juicy
if
as
you
shit.
watch the video, you'd see you can't squeeze juice out of carrots.
It's true. But like you take a bite out of an apple, obviously packed full of juice, it's dripping all over your face and neck and chest.
and you're naked, and, and the juice is
You
everywhere.
bite a hole through the center.
Yes.
Wolf Roll, everyone. Great drink.
fuck yeah.
Great drink. The right drink
The right drink,
for closure.
but don't show the logo. Not sponsored. By the way, yet we do have like 3 views on our YouTube. If you're listening only on Spotify and you're in the 100% of listeners that only listen for 17 minutes and then turn us off and
Yo,
don't
I wish we got that far. 17 minutes.
how far are we in now? Are they even listening? Is what I'm saying.
Well, our viewer retention, 90% is at 10 seconds.
Oh,
We lose 90% of our viewers after 10 seconds.
that's not very cool.
And then all of them by like a minute in.
Damn it.
Podcast means nothing, bro. Holy shit. That's wild. If you're listening now, believe in yourself as much as 3 random fuckos believe in themselves enough to make a podcast that's over an hour long when nobody listens past a minute. Believe in this shit.
Yeah, believe. Also donate to us and you can be a guest. Sometimes, maybe.
Yeah. We'll give you Carter's address.
Yeah. You have to fly yourself out.
You come over to my house, you can stay in my bed with me, and we can play Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and then we'll film a podcast, and you can stay in my bed some more.
You can live.
You can live with me in my bed,
Yeah. Why
but
not?
you can't leave it.
You get 100 drawings into the lottery.
Yeah.
You will win,
Yeah.
and I will supply your butt plugs.
Nobody else has entered the lottery. So by you putting in 100 entries, your chances are pretty damn good. And then you get a lifetime
100%.
100% if you think about it.
That would be pretty freaking rad.
Shit, I had something to say and I lost it. Drugs will do that to you. But
Oh, I feel like we're really getting a demographic kind of shut off to our astral projection viewers.
yeah.
Shabbat Shalom.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. We encourage pineal gland enhancements.
Absolutely. Ashwagandha.
You take
Ashwagandha is my pineal gland supplement.
my pineus gland,
My penis gland.
Yeah.
my pineus and ball.
Let me tell you guys, after I'm on 2 weeks of ashwagandha now, less stress, so that makes sense because it's supposed to lower your cortisol levels. This is not sponsored by Big Ashwagandha, but is my dick bigger when I shave it? Yeah, looks bigger to me.
Are you hard more?
Yeah,
I think I am too.
I would say so.
Oh, you guys talking about being hard right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I've been
Okay.
hard this whole time.
Yeah.
Hard right now.
Popping wood.
I have a tail though. I tucked it between my legs.
Good. As you should. As a good man does.
I'm sitting on it right now.
Mine's not. Mine doesn't reach far enough back, but hopefully the ashwagandha helps with that.
Yeah.
I can make a tail. Just right
One-
now,
one
it's
day.
right now it's not good, but even I don't know, it's doing something. Even going up to 2.5 inches would be a big deal for me. What do you got there?
I actually like that Jesus died in Japan one.
Really?
Jesus died
Yeah,
in Japan.
I
How
feel
did he
like there's
get
a
to
lot of-
Japan?
He just walked.
Oh, he walked on
Duh.
water. Damn it. He's got superpowers.
I didn't even think that he could walk on water right there.
Oh, what?
I was just saying he walked. And then
Damn. Carter channeled his inner Jesus at the gym today.
I got crucified.
Got crucified
And
at
I
the gym.
shackled myself.
Yeah. It
The
was
gym's
nice.
got a lot of fun stuff to fuck around with.
Really does, and I didn't really...
Like women.
Yes. Absolutely, you can fuck around with them. Why not? It's at the gym. I hear women like to be talked to.
Yeah,
At the gym.
Ogled, probably.
Yeah.
Catcalled.
Yep.
Stared at, definitely.
Peed on.
Peed
Yeah.
on.
Stared at without blinking,
Yeah.
preferably.
Yeah.
Like zoned out staring.
Yeah, when you see the girls doing like the freaking vagina separator machine,
Yeah.
and they're just like right in front of them, like doing like curls,
Yeah.
leg lifts,
They like you to have
legless.
bring binoculars.
My favorite exercise, Legolas.
Also my favorite character in Lord of the Rings.
That's my favorite, yeah.
And
Legless.
here's a really one that I'm kind of really liking. It's the one where the rapture has already happened, and it happened like when like around the time when Christ died and was resurrected. There was kind of like a rapture, and so what we're living on is like that hellish landscape that would be after, with all like the shit people
Damn.
and so we're kind of wandering the earth, so
I
to
wouldn't
speak.
know. I don't think I would be very surprised by that.
Is the rapture like in if I were to give you the Sparks notes of it, is it like good, the good people are good, they go to
Yeah.
heaven, and then all the shit people are left?
Yeah, it's and I believe it's part of the second coming is the rapture, when the souls of people go up in heaven
Okay,
to
yeah.
be
To be
to
fair,
live with God.
The souls of the good people go to heaven to live with God. Everybody else, I don't remember if it's physical or spiritual, but you're here,
okay.
and it lasts for like 1,000 years.
Jesus.
It's like a millennia of like darkness.
I mean,
The
makes
day of
sense to
reckoning.
me. I'm well past my second coming, so.
Like
I'm
third or
at
fourth.
least, yeah.
Like, you lose count at around 3 or 4.
Hey, have you heard of the quantum immortality theory?
No.
So quantum immortality is the theory that if there's 10 of you, like 10 versions of you, and you go to kill yourself, like one of them is going to be alive because of like the probability of
physics.
or something, like,
Okay.
and like that one version of you that lives, there's gonna be like 10 more, and it kind of like keep dying until there's a version of you that's immortal.
Damn.
That's kind of like a really shitty way to explain it, but pretty much like the like, since there's such a small chance that exists, like that's pretty much what it
Okay.
bases itself on.
What I'm gleaning is kill myself, try it out.
Yeah, this reality you'd be dead, but
One warhead?
actually we wouldn't know that until you did it.
That's the scientific method right there, is just like try shit out, see if it works.
If I kill myself, then there's a universe out there that I did not kill myself because who the fuck knows?
Step 1, fuck around.
Yeah.
Step 2, find out.
That's science, baby.
Yeah, leave.
That's
If
the
They
whole
refuse to explain.
And then if I died and just like
shits pants.
Yeah.
Leaves.
Yeah.
Refuses to explain.
Refuses to wipe. No, but if I killed myself and that it turns out that's not true, there's not another version of me that I'm 100% a ghost, then I will haunt you guys. But like in a fun way.
Wait, but
Like I'd come back and
isn't
haunt
it
you.
like you might kill yourself and die in this like this dimension, but there's like a quantum dimension where you're immortal.
In my own version of this theory, I also inherit the consciousness of this person. So I'm like, my mind goes to this dude that is still alive. So basically, I am still alive. I feel like there's a Rick and Morty episode about that, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick does that a lot.
You know, you guys remember Rick was like, "Oh, fucking Morty, kill yourself. See what happens. See if there's another dimension of you." Morty.
Like, oh fuck yeah, Rick.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, I'm hard as a Rick.
Oh fuck yeah, Rick.
You goddamn Morty. Morty, you're so stupid. I built a dome of Mortys
Yeah,
to
exactly.
block out my geniusness.
Rick and Morty's in Fortnite now, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
it is.
Yeah.
Everything's in Fortnite.
I'm in Fortnite.
Yeah,
You
new
guys
update.
play as me? I'm the furry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Your
play with you.
persona's that big,
Persona.
big wolf with a fat cock and a big knot.
Yeah.
It's fucking rad.
My favorite character. Everything's in Fortnite. My new conspiracy theory I'm making up on the spot now is that Fortnite was just created to get a bunch of our kids playing Fortnite, right?
Addicted to hentai.
Addicted to hentai.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
It's like default girl getting railed by default guy.
There's Fortnite porn, and that explains my theory here that we get enough kids playing, the interest is high, and then eventually they're like, oh, Avengers in Fortnite, Star Wars in Fortnite, Rick and Morty in Fortnite. Eventually, we are all in Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can't
Dude.
decipher between what is Fortnite and what is non-Fortnite life.
It's like Sword Art Online, but not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a little gay. A little gay.
Dude, one of my favorite things to look at, like right now, are these 1970s, 1980 government experiments.
Good.
Astral projection is probably the most fascinating one.
Astral projection.
Yeah,
Soul projection.
they pretty much like fed these guys a bunch of drugs, and there would be an astral projection of yourself, and you could go anywhere you want, and then we go to Mars and look at it, and like the documents about it talks about like Martian buildings and the Martian people.
Damn.
And then there's the MK Ultra, where they would feed these guys a bunch of LSD, and then this is CIA using taxpayer money.
Good.
Hire ladies of the night, and so now they're government employees pretty much, and
Cool.
fucking bang these dudes
That are
on
tripping
LSD
balls.
to learn about it.
And that's how A$AP Rocky was born.
I guess.
He wrote a song about it.
LSD.
Like
Yeah.
just so weird.
No, that's wild. I'd actually rather my taxpayer dollars go to like figuring shit out with LSD. I don't know. It's pretty rad. Hiring ladies of the
But
night.
like for it to be illegal, but they can just like
Yeah, no,
go
that's-
like random people pretty much like.
Make it legal, dog. I'll do astral projection. I'll do asshole projection. I'll tell Joe Biden personally what I saw. I'll tweet him. Like, hey
Yeah.
man, kind of weird trip this time. I don't know how to feel about it, but here's what I found. And you'll be like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
Thank
have you heard of the DMT time L's?
Yeah, actually.
Apparently
little bit.
those are interdimensional beings that are here to like guide us,
Fuck yeah.
and the only way we can contact them, which goes into like the psychedelics were used as an ancient communication, and so we'd be able to chat with those guys, and they could help us out with building the pyramids, building Stonehenge.
I don't know how
Like-
the fuck we built pyramids. I ain't even gonna lie to you. There's how it would be hard to build today.
It'd be impossible to build today.
How
Like
the
the way
fuck
Would it be?
the way the fucking. God damn, do you have a towel, Carter? Is it not a good word?
It's probably there's one in the bathroom
Okay.
on the door.
No, but I'm.
No.
That was not right.
Is it push or pull?
It's a push.
Push.
Yeah, there you go. No, but I think we should all legally be required to take DMT. I've never taken DMT, but I'd like to see what I find out.
I've heard that. I heard from a friend who has done it that it was terrifying.
Yeah, I've heard it can really either be great or terrifying. I don't know. Let's fuck around and find out. Science. This is the science episode.
That is science.
But like, so these Egyptians must have been cracked on DMT, working with time elves to build the pyramids, because otherwise, like Stonehenge.
Is there anything that DMT is found naturally in besides
Your
the
pineal gland?
the human body? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they would have to synthesize it artificially, which I don't know if they could do.
Probably. I mean, so then, is the government just outlawing drugs because they'll help us figure out what's going on in the world? You know, understand life more. The government's like, nah, make this shit illegal. We can tell the people what's going on, and that way, they trust us and not their own thoughts. And don't do DMT.
Kind of makes sense. Because they're just bankrolling money.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
She's like, you just work, get taxed, go to work, get taxed.
Yeah.
But like reading all this stuff, it like really, I just want to like trip and like kind of record what I see or hallucinate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, what if I see something I don't like?
I know.
It fucks me up.
I want them to invent a technology where I can film what I see with my eyeballs, and then I trip, and I can film through the lens of my own eyeballs, so you can watch back your hallucinations later, and then also have a side-by-side footage of what's actually going on, so I can see how stupid it looks. You know, and I'm just like looking at this Hoth poster on your wall, and like,
Yeah.
and my hallucinations, like, shit is crazy, but then you just see, like, in real time, me in third person, just, like,
Your
looking at a
your
wall.
brain has to put the After Effects on it, take it into Photoshop,
Yeah,
put the filters
exactly.
on it,
Yep.
and then you get the visuals.
And then it would be kind of funny to watch, but also interesting. You know?
It would be interesting. Just see, instead of having someone be able, just describing it, be able
Yeah.
to see it.
It's like that Black Mirror episode with their people's whole lives are, like, being filmed through their eyes kind of deal. But then, like, this couple gets into a fight, and he's like, bitch, I didn't say that. And she's like, roll the clip, basically. And she, like, pulls up memories, like, video footage. Very interesting shit. Black Mirror's tight.
What is that trepanning theory?
Where?
Trepanning, because I know what trepanning is, but I want to see if it's like a.
What is trepanning?
Trepanning is like this old surgical procedure. It's been around for like tens of thousands of years, since like cave people, where they just cut a hole in your skull with a rock to let out like the evil spirits.
Yeah. You should, otherwise they just get trapped in there.
Yeah, leeches work too, I think.
Okay.
Just suck out the bad stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't do drugs. I don't know what's going on in the LSD and DMT world, but in a controlled setting where they could be like, hey, you're not gonna have a real bad trip and cry. I'd love to try it.
Yeah.
I'd love to also be paid for it. So if any scientists want me to take LSD in the lab and just tell them what's going on, let me know. But preferably in the United States. I don't really trust. If some guy in like Bolivia is like, hey man, yeah, no problem, take this shit. Not really for that, but otherwise I'm down. Fuck it. Give me some money, give me some LSD. Let's get this thing rolling.
Give me whatever your boys just cooked up, and will I live? Will I die? Will it last forever? Who knows? I'll take it.
Yep. Give me a $5 and I'll.
$5 in a KFC 12-piece bucket.
Yep.
That's definitely a big thought while you're tripping. It's like, is this gonna last forever?
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're thinking that right now, it does.
It does.
It does.
If you're watching this wondering if your trip is going to last forever or you're going to be high forever and you're going to die at the end of this, you're right. That's all going to happen.
Yeah. If you're watching this, 1134783319.
Those are coordinates.
For all my schizophrenic viewers out there, I hope that freaks you out.
You know what that means.
You'll try and figure it out.
You should know what that means.
I know what that means.
Have you heard about the tryptophan theory? You guys ever take tryptophan?
Is that Benadryl?
Nah, I think it's just what's in turkey that makes you sleepy at
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I do, yeah.
I think.
I eat soy turkey. I don't think it's in there.
Oh. Yeah. Probably right. What else we got?
It's really just been like kind of like a boring weekend. Like there was nothing like big in the news.
No.
It's kind of stupid.
After like a year-ish, give or take, where like it felt like shit was happening all the time. There's an overload, and now it's like, oh, it's just kind of pretty normal life now. Nothing's going on. It's hot.
It is hot.
Hot as fuck.
It's so fucking hot. How hot is it right now?
I remember like being
90 degrees.
A cool 90 degrees at 10 o'clock at night. Awesome.
And you guys remember like the weather forecast, like when you were younger watching local news, and it was like mid-80s all the time, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now everything's on fire.
The lowest it'll go is at 6 a.m. tomorrow, 68 degrees.
Damn, so close.
Air quality good.
It didn't look good. I got Kyle. We went here. Looks like there are fires out here.
what are you saying? Were you talking about me?
Yeah. Carter's saying it says the air quality is good, but it looked real hazy when we drove over here 2 hours ago.
The pressure, 29.8 inches of mercury.
Okay. Well, it's not,
I don't know
if
what
we hit
that
40
means.
inches of mercury, that's when we're really in trouble.
Why do they measure it like that?
I don't know.
What is an inch of mercury?
I don't know.
It is the pressure exerted by a column of mercury 1 inch in height at the standard acceleration of gravity.
Nope, doesn't make sense. Take it off. Leave it out. If shit doesn't make sense, take it out. At this point, time doesn't make sense. Take it out.
Take the time out.
I don't want it.
Take the third dimension out. Let me be a line person.
Actually, time is the fourth dimension.
There's
No.
11 or 13 dimensions that are
Who said that?
some theoretical physicists,
Paula Dean.
and by God, time is the fourth, Gravity's the fifth.
Makes sense to me.
What?
Yeah. Have you not seen Interstellar?
No.
It makes sense. Kind of. All I know is that there's more than 3 dimensions, and one of them is Matthew McConaughey yelling "Murph" through a existential bookcase.
That's the fourth dimension. Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey, if you're listening, you're the 4th dimension, and we found out. You're welcome.
We're on to you and your cool car commercials.
You and your
You ever drive a car while you're Matthew McConaughey?
You should try it if you haven't.
I haven't.
Give it a try. Fuck around, find out.
Step 1, fuck around. Step 2.
I don't understand why people watch the news if they could just watch this show, because we kind of go through the major shit that's going on.
And we're kind of woke.
Oh, hell yeah. Woke as shit.
Black Power.
That's my favorite Power Ranger.
Oh, it's gay power.
Oh.
So yeah, this month it's Gay Power.
Gay Power.
Black Panther.
Dude,
Black Panther.
You guys ever think about how the Pink Panther movies don't make sense? Because it goes Pink Panther 1, Pink Panther 2, and then all of a sudden we're in Wakanda? And he's black?
well, if you
never
looked
thought of
closely, you see him start stealing, and so it kind of like
Mm.
it's like a little subtle thing he throws in there.
Easter egg kind of
Yeah.
thing. Helps you figure it out.
Yeah, he steals and harasses that one guy a lot.
I was lost. It wasn't as Black Panther wasn't as funny as Pink Panther. That one guy whose name I can't remember.
With the mustache?
Yeah, he wasn't in it anymore. It was a whole new cast and crew.
Mm-hmm.
Way more special effects.
Yeah.
Kind of made it like really stupid.
It was hard to follow.
Yeah, like they're flying. Like Pink Panther does not fly.
Hell no.
He's afraid.
And where did Michael B. Jordan come from?
Yeah.
Why is the third movie
He banged
so...
the black chick in the Pink Panther. That's his son.
Oh. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So Pink Panther is Black Panther's dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Michael B. Jordan, which is the name of the superhero that he's playing, or the villain, he's the cousin. Or the nephew or something.
Right.
In-law.
Yeah. And then they battle for the title of Pink Panther? Black Panther?
I am the
Pink
the
Panther
Pink
3.
Panther. Because I had the pink diamond I put in my butthole.
The existence of Pink Panther implies the existence of Stink Panther.
Yeah.
Oh.
So where's Stink Panther?
I heard they only made 2 movies for Stink Panther.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and
It's Pink Panther 1, Pink Panther 2, Stink Panther.
and then the Stink Panther, Pink Panther prequels. It's like how they did the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, but then there was the Squeakquel,
Mm-hmm.
but it was the Stinkquel.
The pink hole and the stink hole.
It's a hard franchise to follow, but if you can follow along, it's a hell of a ride, I'll tell you that. Oh, God. What's that guy's name? All I can think is Aston Martin, and that isn't right.
That's him.
Steve Martin.
There it is. That's
No,
all it
it's
took.
Aston. Or as I once heard some guy, Austin Martin.
Austin Martin. It's like when Flight Reacts tries to pronounce Eugene and says Eugene.
Why
when
would
you're
he have to say Eugene? I can't think of a single time
Okay,
where I have
okay.
to say that. Like
he was
that's all I can think of.
he was reading a meme where it says, when you're in the womb and you hear your mom say they're gonna call you Eugene, but he says in a way that seems like he doesn't know how to read.
Wom?
He says when you're in the womb and your mom says you're gonna be called Eugene, and it looks like he struggles to read. That's what we love about him. He doesn't know how to read.
Charles really struggles to read too.
Really?
Like Yeah.
Is he maybe in the wrong job? There's
Probably.
Dad, I'm looking over your legal info.
your legal documents here.
I
And
like your
guess
son.
all these squiggles don't make sense.
Like basically like any kind of, even like real words and stuff, but like any name in Destiny
Okay,
he cannot pronounce
it's pretty good.
at all.
It's like my buddy I was telling you about on Black Ops 2 that told me he went to an Italian restaurant and ordered fettuccine.
That's what the Jawas say on Star Wars.
Fettuccine! Yeah.
Sorry, I keep looking at my laptop. I found an even bigger conspiracy theory iceberg, and I've been like scrolling through those.
Jesus.
And I'm like
Average
finding all these
Joe.
stuff. Like, dude, I always say I'm gonna get out, but
They keep pulling me back in. What's at the bottom?
it's usually dumb shit that doesn't it's like super stupid.
Figured it'd be like Vsauce at the bottom.
Like
Top is average Joe, bottom is Vsauce.
Hey,
Michael here.
Jesus, Michael here.
the 2012 Mayan prophecy shift, and they're like, oh, actually, it's supposed to be in like 4 years, and then never happened.
The calendar was off.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they didn't use the traditional calendar that the rest of the world
I
used.
think it placed it in 2020, which, I mean, you could argue that it did happen then.
The
Yeah.
world didn't end.
Or maybe it did.
We're on the way.
Right?
It felt like it
We're
did.
on the way.
They're edging us. They're like, it's starting there, and then we'll edge you for a while, but it will end up in the world.
I think the world started ending when they came out with that Indiana Jones 4 movie that had Shia LaBeouf in it.
Oh, yeah.
Because that shit was whack, and nothing's felt the same since.
Crystal Skulls, though.
Crystal
They were
Skull.
waking us up before we were even woke.
Because now everybody's thinking about crystal skulls.
Because they're real.
They called the crystal skull.
Because they're real, and Dan Aykroyd made that vodka about it.
That's true. Dan Aykroyd is a name I know, and if you would be like, what does he do? Who is he? I would
It's
be
one
like,
of
I
the
don't
old
know.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. Is he like the chubbier one?
I don't know.
He's the one
think
that
I've
hunts
seen it.
ghosts.
Pull up a pic of Dan Aykroyd, and I bet I'm thinking of the right one.
Probably.
Because there's really only
He's
one
the
I could...
he's the Mexican.
He's a stupid looking head.
Oh, that's Dan Aykroyd. Yep, I know him.
A stupid face.
I don't know what the other Ghostbusters are. Who they are.
One of them's
Blackie.
black. One of them's Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah. One of them's Bill
One of
Murray.
them's that big nerd.
Yeah, Urkel.
Yeah.
Urkel's one of the
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Urkel.
Urkel.
Isn't there a skinny one?
Julian
Yeah, it's
Assange,
the skinny
I
nerd
think.
guy.
Ernie
Who's two
Hudson,
invents all the stuff.
Harold Ramis,
Jeff
and
Bezos.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Or maybe
The Stolen Valor guy from Call of Duty.
the Woods.
Weaver.
Though, hey, it's me, the Woods.
First name the...
It's me, Woods. I was in Vietnam. That's all you gotta know about me.
Dude, why is oxygen as poisonous at the bottom? That's
Well, if
pretty
you,
true.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, everybody that breathes oxygen dies. Same
Well,
with
it
water.
shortens our lifespan, is what the theory is, because people lived for hundreds and hundreds of years, or even sometimes even thousands back in the day. But there was
They
a
just didn't have
different,
cameras back then.
just a different percentage of oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide was in the air,
Okay.
and we live in a more oxygen-rich
Okay.
atmosphere.
Now?
Yeah, that's what I
I
remember.
thought there was less oxygen now.
Oh, dude,
Because we're
there's
cutting the trees.
there's so much. But actually, oxygen counts for less than 3%, I think,
I think
for
you're right.
of our air.
Back when dinosaurs were around, that's why they were able to get... This is the other theory, that oxygen was big then.
It was nitrogen that made everything.
It was oxygen.
Why don't we get more nitrogen
It
then?
made the bugs big, and the dinosaurs big.
But My dick's small.
That's because there's less oxygen.
Damn it.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Obama.
China's true population, probably 2 billion.
There's
I'd
too
say
many
it's
people.
at least 12.
Yeah.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
No, you're
there's
right.
over 2 billion people just right next to each other. Just like these two small countries.
Yeah, I think if you put China and India together, it might even be 3 billion people.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Except COVID's kind of really hitting India, so who knows by the end of this. They're getting fucked by it now.
Are they still?
Probably.
How? Like
You think they just, like,
so much
figured it out?
more- yeah.
Got it under control. It took
Yeah,
us like a
there's-
year to do that.
Well,
In
we
the
didn't have the
US.
vaccines, but there's tons of vaccines in India. They have the Novavax that got just approved for trial,
Fake next.
and and with the amount of
Never heard of it. Fake.
was like the Unifed or something. Like there's so many charity contributions that have been put in place, so they have financially covered, and they got $1 billion from the Ethereum guy, and then
Well,
they're
technically,
right next to China.
if there's like 1.5 billion people, let's say in India, theoretically, and there's probably like 800 million women. If each of them put their pussy lips on Instagram Live for $1,000, everybody could get a vaccine. That's a lot of money.
That's how they
That's a-
fund it. I'm looking at it right here.
It says here in my notes.
India OnlyFans, UNICEF. That's what it is.
My
Yeah.
conspiracy theory is that Indians are Chinese.
In a way, aren't we all Chinese?
I would, yes.
Only taller.
And
Smaller,
penis.
bigger, smaller wieners.
Yeah, what's up with India and China and small wieners?
I feel like because India's, kind of working its way from Asia towards Africa, that they would have kind of medium or like bigger wieners.
Yeah.
I think it's because there's so many people, and like the national average is just gonna be smaller.
Yeah, and there's like so
Like
many
1
people,
inch.
and like if you just look at square footage of India, there's only so much square footage that can be inhabited by
enough.
cocks.
Yeah, there's not enough physical space for big wieners.
Yeah.
That makes.
That's a evolution trait.
God bless you.
That makes.
Yeah, it helps them live longer.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
If evolution is real, why do people have peanut allergies, huh?
Because we don't let natural selection happen.
Should we?
If there was any, like, if the average for wieners was bigger in India, the gravity would be so different there because of the mass of the wieners that it would pull India into the ocean.
Yes. So they have to keep their wieners small.
To keep afloat.
To stay afloat.
Executed if it's longer than that.
That's
2 inches.
It's like an airplane. You got to check your bag. It has to be under a certain weight.
I think airplanes are fake. How the fuck that shit work? We just put big metal shit in the sky? No way. You ever
Also,
been on
how
an
does-
airplane?
How does
No.
it carry the space shuttle, but I can't bring 2 suitcases, huh?
Yeah, how come we can put a space shuttle, send that shit to the moon, but if I want a regular sized bottle of shampoo, that's too much for a plane? Come on.
No, but like if you've seen the picture of just the space shuttles taped onto the top of the
Yeah.
airplane,
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
Tape my shampoo in there. I can't take a normal amount of shampoo.
I have to pay an extra $50 because my luggage weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah,
But
you
you're
don't even
carrying a
know.
goddamn spaceship.
Yeah.
How
Figure
much-
this shit out. Damn it.
Like, damn, I just want to freaking bring pounds of marijuana through.
Yeah. Oh, and you gotta
My
check
bag.
my bags, and I'm going to jail with this amount of meth,
And you
Yeah,
won't.
like, I'm not allowed to
be
transport
available
3
for
kilos
parole.
of meth on the plane.
Fuck off, I can
Bullshit.
carry it.
Dude, I'm going to Salt Lake City, bro. Chill out.
Chill out.
We're messing around.
Everyone's messing around here.
We're getting spun. We're having fun.
Messing around has been a real curse in my life.
Me too, because I just check it every once in a while, and then I wish I didn't.
Like, every time I'm on Reddit, it's like, I'll scroll through, like, a couple pages and just click the NSFW ones to look at porn. And then I'll click, like, a mething around one, and it's some just, like, busted bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm mething around or whatever. It's just like, go do something or get hot or something.
Who's just doing meth and like, you know what I really need to do right now is post my dick in
Also,
on
yes,
Reddit.
sometimes it's cock.
It's mostly cock. More than chicks. Yeah, I'm just sitting in my bed, want to scroll Reddit.
It super funny. You go on their profile and look at their previous posts and comments, and it's like you find out so much more to Reddit.
Damn. You've had some real time on your hands, man. This guy posted his dick on messing around. Let's see what he's up to.
That's alright. I like what I see.
Okay, let's do a deeper dive here.
It looks like it's been rubbed on for 24 hours straight.
Yeah.
It's bleeding.
It's red as your shirt is right now.
Dog dick red.
Magenta crayon red.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Fucking goddamn. It brings me back to the old 7-Eleven days. You get Matt would always call like the red cherry Deke's butthole or something.
Yeah.
Sage's butthole.
Fuck. I imagine every time I leave a comment on like Reddit that the only reason I comment is to like piss people off or like make people really upset.
I like that you do that on iFunny.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I love doing it on iFunny because they're always so volatile.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just would love to like make a comment and then like, oh, they're like, I'm gonna scroll through this guy's profile to like get at him, see what he's up to, and it's just me liking porn for years, as far as it goes back.
Dude, I love randomly going on those, and like there'll be like some like chubby subreddit where like chubby fat chicks post news and be like, oh, you're beautiful, babe, and then they go into like the politics subreddit and they'll give their opinion. And it's like, dude, like the life you live, bro, is so
You just find a fat chick
interesting.
and then see where she posted her
Queen.
political opinions.
Queen.
So that
You
can,
are so fat and beautiful, queen.
and then you just look at whenever they get political and your argument back to them is just, hey, you know, you're fat.
Yeah.
Argument over.
You can't win
Hard
against
eyes.
someone like that. You're fat, hard eyes, eggplant emoji.
Yeah, you gotta lower their self-esteem. This is the N. One of the N's.
Yeah, neglect emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dentist system.
Just like crush their self-esteem,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Break them down.
Break them down.
Healthy activity. Breaking other people down. We're about hour 10 in here, fellas.
Holy shit, we are.
Do we have any other pressing issues, or should we give a sign off here?
I do have one. I'm currently making a argument
Okay.
against voting
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm down.
because I watch. So one of my favorite YouTubers, his name's Snordster, and he does kind of like political, social commentary, and it's just like really like pretty interesting stuff.
Okay.
And he posted one where it's we are all slaves because we're all forced into this life, and we are like immediately put into this kind of like two-party caste system
Yeah.
where we're told to hate each other and do the work of like the upper echelon of people, and
Yeah.
I don't know, and it just got me into digging around.
Fuck yeah.
This is super weird to do, but I feel like it is very important
Okay.
because it's just ridiculous. I don't know, the fact that democracy. I don't know. I'll make my whole thing,
Okay.
and then I will present it at a later date.
Stay tuned. I know you haven't made it this far into the podcast, but if you
Bill
stay
Clinton,
tuned.
if you're listening, I'm coming after you. If you're live when we finish this,
He looks dead.
yeah. Dude, did you hear that? Did you see him on? He made national news. Well, this daytime show had him on for an interview, and they asked him about aliens, and he said the same thing Obama did. Whereas I can't confirm or deny, yada yada yada, and there was this whole thing where it's like, is this just kind of like they could have done this in office, but it's like, why now?
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are thinking this Project Blue Beam is going to be taking place, and the world government is going to be established.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're all just cogs. You know?
A cog in the internal workings of Lexus, the car company.
Yeah, thank you, Lexus.
Sponsored by Lexus.
Quick shout out to Lexus. Contemplating suicide, you want to be driving a Lexus. You feel the luxury. You feel the cool AC.
Yep.
You feel the engine.
Boy, do you feel the engine.
It's nice.
You know, Lexus.
Thank you, Lexus.
Use code Lexus for 50% off your next Lexus purchase.
Yeah, you send them tell them Grotto sent you.
Yeah. And we'll collect our checks. We get the other 50%.
So the car's free.
Nobody makes any money.
Go to your nearest Lexus dealership. Get the best one you can find.
Yep.
Tell them Grotto sent you, and they'll know.
They'll know. They watch the show.
They watch the show. They
Lexus
know we're out there.
Thank you, Lexus.
Thank you, Papa. But I feel like we could get a pretty good conspiracy theory podcast next week.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do a deep
Yeah,
dive. Let's
I
figure
wanna
shit
be- I
out.
want to be on that website.
You don't have clearance.
Yeah, I actually hacked into this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some of that. What is that called? The black web.
Black.
Yeah.
African American web.
Oh, sorry.
Nigga web.
Yeah. That's it.
Nig web.
I mean, I have blackface on.
I'm in.
Big purple lips.
We have to make that because then I can run for a political office.
Yeah.
And then blackface gets revealed.
The publicity on that.
Did you know that candidate Ferguson did blackface when he was 23 years old?
It's just like.
Oh yeah, that's what I voted for.
just like the most racist, stereotypical black shit ever.
Yeah.
Fucking, like discontinued KFC items.
And a wife beater.
Yeah.
You're great.
Thing, yeah. To our black demographic, if there is, we want you on the show.
Not anymore.
On that note, black people, we love you on the show. Please.
Yeah.
We love you.
We keep telling our viewers we have black friends, so we can say it.
Yeah.
What's your big boy?
Our next podcast location will be filmed live, George Floyd Square.
Is that a real place?
It is. Where he died is what they named George Floyd Town Square, whatever it is.
That's awesome.
Like, sometimes I'm like, dude, like, I feel like this doesn't do what you guys are thinking it'll do. It's so weird.
Yeah.
That's also my thoughts on Pride Month, Memorial Day, Veterans Day. Like, hey,
I say we cancel all the days.
yeah, holidays are retarded. I'm not a big fan.
Anyway, on that, before we get canceled for, you know.
You edit that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Retarded or?
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I think it's still in vogue. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. That's cool.
This has been the Grotto podcast. You know him, you love him. You know him, you love him.
Yeah, you wish you were us.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fish fear us.
Fish fear us.
Women love me.
We don't wipe. Never
Just
will.
shit.
Just shit, no wipe, and we fuck you more than you'd like.
Link to the lottery in the description.
Enter to win, because you will.